Hey guys, how you doing? We're gonna play a little Path of Exile today, and just gonna go through the game, somewhat take a first look at it now. I've already leveled up Toon to level 20. Her name is Blood Sister. She's level 20 witch, and that was almost a year ago now. So we're just gonna take another look, see how the game progressed, and give you some notes. And this is a Diablo-esque type of game. I'll say that right off the bat. So I'm gonna compare it quite a few times to Diablo 2, I'll say. Maybe Diablo 3, we'll see. So let's create a new character here. Now every character has like a little saying, so I turn the volume down real low because, well, if you want to hear what they have to say, then you're gonna have to get the game and whatnot. So this is slated to be a free-to-play release once they hit gold. The game is in beta right now, but you can get beta access either by signing up to try to get a free key, which I'll tell you right now, I've been signed up for like a year, maybe even 2, and I've not yet received an email for a free key. There are thousands and thousands of people waiting for this game. Or you could buy in for $10, which is very reasonable. You could put hundreds of hours into this game, especially if you're into the Diablo style type of games. So let's talk about the tunes here that you get to choose. This is very basic, very basic, very false start, I will say. You know, you could pick a Templar who's probably a mage of some sort, maybe a priest or a healer. The Shadow, which is more of a thief. Marauder, which is, you know, your tank class. Warrior.
You can't own a life.
The Ranger, who's the archer, dex. Evasion class, which is probably more of your wizard type of. Get out of here, duelist, you son of a bitch! I didn't call you. Get down. So
Had they not taken my home with fire?
The witch I think is really cool class. I played 20 levels with her, and I really enjoyed playing with her. So and then the duelist, which is, well, looks like a fairy. So we're gonna play. Let's play the Ranger.
Not a deer's, not a rabbit's,
and we're gonna name her
not
Piglet,
mine.
and hopefully it'll be
Every
available.
soul has a birth-given right to live however they will.
This game is created by Grinding Gear Games. It's a New Zealand company. I came about learning from this game. Actually, it's somewhat of a long story. From playing Magic the Gathering. Let's go over here first. Let's start it up. Get this party rolling. Let's talk to this. Dying Exile, alright. Oh shit. Punch him in the face. Hungry corpse. Show alts, okay. Basic stuff here. I believe it auto equips. Push I for inventory. Auto equips. Now, gems, your skills you don't get at all. Okay, I'm saying it right now. You have to loot gems with skills in them. As you can see, Burning Arrow is a fire attack bow, level 1, costs 6 mana, and you use it on once. So now when I put this in the bow gem slot, boom, down here I received the Burning Arrow skill. Okay, I don't know if I could take it off so easy. I don't think so. Oh, I can by right clicking it. That's pretty good. It's been a while since I've seen this, guys, so it's somewhat of a first look for me too. Scroll of Wisdom identifies item, unlike Diablo 3 and more like Diablo 1 and 2. You need a scroll to identify rare items. So let's go on, show you some of the gameplay here before we hit into the skill and character mechanics. See if there's anybody. There we go. There's some. Take a look at our fire arrow there. Ooh, do some decent damage here. You really have to point on them to hit them. If your cursor's really not on them, you won't really hit them. There we go. Making headway. These guys are nothing. It does get very challenging later. There are boss mobs, there's special random mobs. It's a loot-based game. So let's take a look at the inventory system here. Very Diablo-esque. The only thing that is a little different, and they may even had it in Diablo 2, or I may be thinking of Divine Divinity. Or Nox even. Maybe they got this from Nox, which is another Diablo-esque type of game, way back in '98. your life flasks right here. I think they automatically get used up once you get hit. Maybe not, but they're automatically putting your belt down here. Toolbar, no more toolbars down here with your skills. There's microtransaction cash online shop. You could go there. This is basically your inventory for your microtransaction shop, and I guess whatever points you purchase. I don't know if there's too much in there right now because the game still is in beta. It's a very good beta. As far as bugs and everything goes, the game is updated all the time. Let's try to make our way down. At the very bottom of the screen right here, you can see I've got an XP bar. It's pretty typical of any game. It's progressing fairly quick. The game is very gothic. I mean, it does have outside levels, it has inside levels, caves, dungeons, there's waypoints that you can get. There is a main storyline. Did I mention the storyline? You basically dropped off on this island, you're an exile, and you've done something wrong in your homeland, and you're here because, well, you've been exiled, and basically to death. So you have to fight your way through the island, make a name for yourself among the other criminals, which I think is pretty cool. It's very visceral, and they claim it's very visceral. Look at this chest right out here in the ocean. Meaning it's gory, it's bloody, and it gets really gory. It does. Some of the later levels, I mean, there's so much gore. A little bit of lag there, but I believe it's because I've got another game updating. There we go. Level 2. So let's take a look at the skill point system, which you can go over here right next to your health jar, and on the other side is your mana jar, but right next to your health is the passive skill panel. I could click that, or I could just click this right here. This is where this game really shines. This is insane. I'm starting right here as a ranger, basically in the dex area, and let's pick one right here. I'm going to pick attack speed because it's very important to have a big attack speed here. Now, and I could work my way around. The beautiful thing about this is I don't have to stay dexterity. I could go all the way over. I could increase my strength and life, acceleration. I could I can even make my way and gain some intelligence. Let me show you how grand and enormous this thing is. And it seems as though with each coming patch, it gets larger and larger. That sounds perverted. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, let's go back. This is it. This is it in its grandeur. Look at this. It's absolutely insane. My wizard's uncovered like a small little section. She's level 20. Absolutely nutso. Get out of here. You're not really, and that's what I was saying beginning with the character, picking your character, it really doesn't matter. Past level 20, 30, it doesn't matter. You could go anywhere. If you want strength or something on your wizard, or if you want dexterity and wizard, you just move towards that class. If you want their special abilities, if you want point blank, there's no reason why a warrior can't get it, or a wizard or a templar or whatever else. I mean, look at all these points you could get. This is probably, since a year ago, this has probably gone, I don't know, twice the size since the original release. Let's take a look at these. I know once you light up the ones around it, I think you get a special bonus, maybe. Be very difficult to get that, I'd imagine. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. But, yeah, so anyway. This is a multiplayer game. This is actually an online game. Right now we're in an instance. Basically most of the playing fields are instanced. The towns, however, are not instanced. There will be other players there. There is no auction house here either, which should be noted because they're trying to incorporate somewhat of a trade system in the game, which in my opinion is kind of shitty. I think every game really should have an auction house or something that resembles a functional work and trade system. Without it, the games really lack. And here's a rare boss mob, somewhat. of this level. I guess you could say this is gonna be an easy, just a kite kill Helicox. See, just updated my oh man, I missed my fire shot on that. Damn. Look at the arrows sticking out of him. It's a nice little design like that kind of keeps you immersed in a way. Let's see if we can hit him. There we go. He probably won't even get a hit in on me. If he does, it'd be like a half a health or something like that. There are axe, and I'll show you the map here in a minute. There we go. Your burning arrow gem is now ready to level up, so we can level up our arrow gem. And look at this, we got a rare, a couple of uncommons, a couple of regulars. Take a look. Right click the scroller wisdom and then click the goat hide buckler. Don't think we can, yeah, we can't equip it. Obviously with the bow. We'll take a look at these things. We'll equip one of these. Shining Paw Omelet of the Newts. 57 life gen, maximum shield. I like the mana regen on that. This adds fire damage. Plus 62 life regen. Let's take this one. Put that. There we go. So, complete inventory management. Pretty typical of games of this genre. So how did I find this game? Other than it was before Diablo 3 release, and even when Diablo 3 was released, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. I was a big Magic the Gathering player. One of my friends growing up was actually a professional Magic the Gathering player for a little while, and he had done a bunch of cash tournaments and won. And he's like, hey, check out this guy, Brian Weissman. I'm like, alright, check him out. And just a couple of years ago, I got thinking about Magic the Gathering, and I just figured, well, see what's up and check out if Brian Weissman is on YouTube or anything. Sure enough, I googled it, and sure enough, he is on. I think he's got a wiki, or I found it through something anyway. He was listed as executive producer of this game. So I checked out this game, and well, here we are now. So anyway, guys, that's basically the first look at Path of Exile. Very visceral, very gritty, pretty cool. Take a look there, little friends. You could, it is online, so you could have friends here. You could have friends join you. There's another player there. He's level 13. There's a level 4. You can even see this guy Mentis around the redness at the top of the screen, level 13. There's no blue shield around him. Dark Nasty's got a shield. I've got a shield on too now. So, anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next vid. And that's it for Path of Exile.